Hello, if you are watching this video, maybe you're watching because you fell behind a day, maybe you got a little bit overwhelmed with your work, but that is okay. So first of all, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the Algebra 2 e-learning model and why I have the features that I have, and then talk about how you can really use it to leverage not only mastering the material, but also becoming a better math student in general. So all of these steps must happen sequentially. So step one is taking notes. So this is working off of examples that have already been done. It doesn't matter how good or bad at math you are. Even my best honor students, if you look at their notebooks, they have examples that have already been done that they're kind of building off of. You should be either watching the video, or if you're more of like a visual type of learner, or like writing things down, writing down the examples. Step two is practice. So you should be participating in the peer deck to get feedback. And Delta Math assignments are there to give you the repetition that you need to master the skills. And even if you don't get the green check mark the first time, sorting through and kind of learning your mistakes and reviewing your mistakes is going to help you get a lot better and put yourself in a position to where you can really master this material really well. Help you gain some reps. Step three, show mastery. So this is where you take the mastery on Delta Math. And then step four is continuously improve and learn from mistakes. And today we're going to talk about how we can use test correction assignments to help us do this. And it's going to also help you accelerate, to help you catch up if you fell behind, and get better as well, and put you in a position where you are mastering the material. So let's settle a few myths versus facts. So the myth column are a lot of misconceptions that people have who fall behind in math classes. So it's a myth that if you don't know something or miss something on Delta Math that you're doomed to fail. It's a myth that it's impossible for you to catch up, or that if you miss something, I need to go back and complete everything sequentially while paying attention to what is going on that day. So that last thing is a bad trap to go into because your brain can only handle one thing at once. Imagine what happens when your computer is trying to do more than two things or three things at a time. But the facts are that not understanding something on Delta or getting that X just simply means that you need more practice. It's like if I'm preparing a piece for my clarinet, if I'm making squeaks on my clarinet, I need to go back and practice that individual part over and over again until I get it. Sometimes we don't have the best days, but we can work through systematically and efficiently. So let's suppose that you have a bad day and you did not do unit 3 practices. Option one is that you don't take the mastery for that day. You work through skill 3.1, 3.2, and 3.3 while trying to stay current and listen to the teacher that is teaching. And then at the end of the day, you only finish 3.1 and 3.2, but you need to have 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3 done, and you are more behind. While you have not shown mastery and you still have a 0 in the mastery on the grade book, causing you to get more and more behind. Option two is that you take the mastery and you see what you know, and maybe you get like a 40%. So maybe about 40% you could kind of like figure out with like logic and reasoning. And then you complete this thing called a test correction assignment where you can earn half the points back. And you are able to master the material of that unit because you have gained enough practice and repetition, which I will tell you that if you complete the test correction assignments, you will have enough practice and repetition. And I will say that everybody who has done test correction assignments in my summer school type of class setting has seen considerable improvements in their mastery averages. Not only for that particular unit, but in the future as well. And then you're able to, tackle unit 4 and you're a lot more caught up. So option 2, ask yourself, which option is better? I would think that option 2 would be the way to go. So let's talk about how. So this student got a 40% on their mastery in unit 3. And this actually features the types of problems that they got wrong. And maybe instead of 5 repetitions, we give you 3 repetitions. So we make it a little shorter. And it's 1 assignment, not 3 assignments, 1 assignment. You get points for watching the video. It forces you to watch the video so that you can actually learn how to do the material. I mean, the only way that you're going to pass this class is if you are doing and mastering these skills that are laid out for you. And you watch the video, and as you complete these, you get half the points back. I set it so that you get half the points back on the mastery, because if you are getting 3 of the same type of question right, chances are you're probably going to get it right again. And you're probably going to get it right on the final exam as well. So these test correction assignments are a really powerful tool when we go to this continuously improve and learn from mistakes. And some of these habits that you gain from completing a test correction assignment are really good habits to have in any course that uses Delta Math. So I invite you to, give this a try. And I guarantee you that you will be able to progress a lot better. You'll feel less overwhelmed, and you'll be mastering the material in a quicker, more efficient manner.